Welcome everybody. I'm Jill from Red Tent Australia and I'm sitting with Emma Creed. Emma is coming to Boundless Self-Love Retreat this year, and you may have seen Emma. She's been at Woodford Folk Festival, Every Woman Gathering, Being Woman, and we are absolutely thrilled to have her at Boundless Self-Love Retreat this year. So Emma is a community music educator who loves to share the power of sound, song, stillness and silence, and assisting women to return to their gentleness within so that they can be their authentic self expressed in this world. With a beautiful voice and her own unique style, Emma facilitates her workshops with warmth, humour, compassion, and creates a safe and sacred and sensual space for experiencing new levels of self-expression through group singing, movement, breath by breath, moment by moment. Her gift to you at the Boundless Self-Love Retreat, Invoking the Warrior Woman this year, is called Singing Your Song. You will experience the gift of music in this beautiful, gentle, yet powerful session. Open your heart to the magic that music is and awaken, explore, and sing a journey unto yourself, experiencing this bliss of sound, song, and stillness that will nourish your soul. You'll discover and create a profound connection to the unique and natural gift of your voice as we sing, move, release, reconnect, renew, and recreate. So come along and sing your song with Emma. So Emma, what was it that influenced you to come to Boundless Self-Love Retreat this year?
Well, you and I met at the Woodford Red Tent last year, and I'd done another session for them previously. And in that space, you got to experience what is the work that I do that, you know, I've only recently found the words for. But there was something that we all got that night that said, yeah, let's do this. So, and here we are on our way.
I remember that night so clearly because I was really tired when we got there, and by the end of the night I was just, and it was almost like a high that I just felt with hearing these women's voices. And I think there was a lot of nerves in the room and we were a bit unsure, but the way you just gently guided us, and it was so easy. We didn't have to remember lyrics and, you know, the tempo and everything. You took us step by step. So what is it that drives you to do this work?
Oh, Jill, I think that I don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't doing this level of work. I mean, I do work with kids and in education settings, and I love that. And I don't like the system, but I love teaching the kids. And this level of work that I'm doing was kind of born out of what I saw was missing for women quite a few years ago. And I thought, wow, we're all just driving without stopping and looking around. And in my own journey, I was outrageously busy and needed something for myself. And I thought, oh, hang on, I might be the solution here. Maybe I can use the magic of music and provide a little space for myself to stop and breathe and to reconnect with my body and let go of my thoughts and just come back to now. And I think there's so many elements to the magic of music that, and everyone is kind of, well, not everyone, but there's a lot of people who are putting their own music, something out there in the world. And this is my version of a contribution. I was mad and I needed to find some stillness in my life, and as in mad as in off my head with thinking and busyness. But and then I thought, oh, I can just use all the things I do with the children, combine all the training that I've had in sound healing and music education, and provide something a little bit special for women to stop, shut up, breathe, and then find that stillness where you can express yourself without anything in the way. And yeah, and so I guess for me, my own journey has been having to find that stillness myself, And from that stillness, I was then able to be my fully self-expressed self, and that's the gift I want to give to women.
And it's more than just a little bit special, it's a lot special. What a beautiful gift, and what a courageous movement and effort and step to do this, because it's different than something I've experienced in group singing. And I've sung in choirs and things before, and it really is available, I think, to everybody.
Yes, and when you actually give yourself permission to not try to get it right.
And I love even to close our eyes as well. So then that kind of really takes you within, and you're not sort of worrying if anybody's looking at you or you're sort of looking at anybody else. The fact that we really did, it was just working on and doing our noises, and it was great. So the theme this year is Invoking the Warrior Woman. Can you think of a time or an experience where you've had to invoke your warrior woman?
I can, and I can think of times when others that have sung with me have found strength in their own voice to leave situations that have been harmful, but for themselves. But that's pretty special. But for myself, a few years ago, I was teaching in a school, and it didn't feel right anymore, to cut a long story short. But it didn't feel right anymore, and it was breaking my heart. But I didn't know my heart was broken because I was so angry. And so I had to make a choice: stay and be upset and disillusioned, and or walk away. And so I chose to walk away and leave that great job that I loved and the children that I loved, and in doing so, found, after a little while of wallowing, and that's when I think my own journey back to myself started, when I realized I could do all this beautiful work with any community that I come across. But I found my own strength in saying no to something, and then didn't know what else was possible, and just sat in that nothing, or just sat in the realm of possibility, but didn't know where to go. And then I went, oh, I can do that. Yeah, and it kind of helped me stand taller. And knowing that I can give the gift of a voice to somebody else, and they can be their fully self-expressed self, that's also pretty cool as well.
Yeah. So many times we hear the stories are very different, the situations and the names have been changed that are different, but it is that essence of, we just have to sometimes walk away, and we don't know where we're walking to, we don't know what we're doing, and I liken it to almost a train that's coming along. We're standing on the platform, and this thing called courage, so courage is going to be here soon, any minute now courage is going to show up, and it just doesn't work like that. You have to get on the courage train. You have to leap not before the train, you have to leap in the train, and then the courage comes, and you have to walk away from the situation, or you have to say the words or sing the song or do the thing. And then sometimes you don't know how long you're sitting there and you're thinking, inspiration will come. And for me, it just comes at the strangest times. Like, I'll have a shower and I'll be in the middle of washing my hair, and I'll get this amazing idea, and I'm looking for something to write it down, or I'll be swimming, or I'll be driving in the car, and all of a sudden that's when if I hadn't have done this, then this wouldn't be happening right now.
Exactly. I'm very clear that if I hadn't have made that leap of courage, I would still be some sort of whinging teacher, just doing same old, and not enjoying my life, and not even knowing that there was something else possible.
And I think that's a sign for me when I don't like the person that I'm becoming, and I'm hearing myself, and I've got this face, and I'm kind of complaining a lot, and I know I'm not that much fun to be around, then I know that I need to make a change. And so for the women that are watching this, considering either you've already bought your ticket and you can't wait, and you were like, I am circling Emma's workshop on the program, although you can't because it's a digital program that hasn't come out yet, will be. Or you're thinking, oh, should I go to this weekend? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something here that has inspired you. If you've got any questions about the weekend, please shoot us through a message or comment on the page. We really hope to see you there. I will let you know that the last 2 years it has sold out at least a month beforehand. So if you haven't got your spot yet, please do so soon. Make sure you tag your friends and invite your friends, and we'll see you at the Boundless Self-Love Retreat last weekend in May. Thank you, Emma. We'll see you there.
A pleasure, Jill. Thank you.
Bye.